Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Blackbird Podcast. Are you good? How y'all doing? I am bringing the Redfox Archers shirts. They've arrived. See the back of them? This is the back of one of them. With the logo. And you've this handsome looking dude here. And then there's an archer silhouetted there with a recurve bow. And on the shoulder here we have the IFAF logo to organize the whole thing. Well, it did nothing to do with this. And then over here we have the boning, because boning they kind of gave us a whole bunch of goodies for the club, which is very nice of them. We appreciate that. I think two of the lads are sponsored by boning, so they get some bits and pieces for their equipment wise, and they've been very generous to us, so thank you very much to Boning. And look how cool this shirt is. I'm really not into sports garb or clothes. It never appealed to me. But if you're competing, and we have this guy up here, usually we had him on for UKIFAC, for the international kind of shoot, which is also very pretty, very nice. You feel very patriotic when you're wearing it. So how did this come about, this design, you might ask? I might have said before, but a bunch of us met up in the shoot woods, the Redfox Archers woods, and they were creating the club. They got a committee going, and I'm the PRO in the club. Desperate times. But it kind of happened not too long ago, so it's kind of hit the ground running now in January, you know what I mean? We have the club, we have the woods, we have a hall we're going into now in the next week or two. It's been finalised, which is great. We get to shoot there once a week, through the winter, which is keep things kind of tipping over. And that's going to be interesting. And what else do we do? So there's the committee, the club name, the club logo, the club shirt, the club wood, and we'll be getting the indoor thing sorted very soon. It's all done and dusted pretty much. Just finer details. The finer details. The small print, if you will. So that's cool. So we met in the woods and the gang were discussing it. And no one could come up with a name. There was a few suggestions, but it was very traditional, I suppose. They wanted to use the name of the place, the woods or whatever, the location, this kind of thing. And I was, fuck that. You want something oomph, something fresh, something a bit more, I don't know, different. New club, you know what I mean? Let's make it vibrant. So we got talking. I know someone was, I think he mentioned, they were talking about using a fox target that we had as a mascot or something. So I was mad to get red in the name, because it's based geographically, it's in Tralee, but I'm Cork, So fuck it, let's get that going. So I said Red Fox, that's the name, we should go with Red Fox. To which someone said that, sure, what has a red fox got to do with archery? Nothing. Sure enough, it doesn't. But at the same time, what does a fucking gorilla playing drums, listen to Phil Collins in the air tonight, have anything to do with chocolate? Nothing. But it was the best ad ever. So that's where I was coming from, outside the box. So there was a bunch of people. So everyone, democratic process, bunch of names put in a hat, and Champion Charlie pulled out the Redfox Archers, so that was sweet. And then we were trying to come up with an image, like a logo, and one of the lads was messing with his phone, like I said before, and he came up with this guy. He just put in the details, the name of the club, it's an archery club, Redfox, and this popped up. And it needed a bit of tweaking, which was done. And And then we sent it up. He got in touch with some lady who, because I think he had some cool shirt, archery shirt, and he liked it. It was striking. So he sent off the information to herself, and they came up with this fantastic garment. Isn't it splendid? So, just having a little chat. We were there for about an hour, and this is what came out of it. Team effort, everybody, and I'm delighted that it came out as Redfox. And I'm delighted with the shirts. They're very cool, and I'll wear it with pride. So I said I'd show it to you guys and tell you where it came from. Just came out of a good conversation with the club members. And here we are. The only thing though, is it the material. When I put this guy on, I just put no undershirt on it, and I just said, sure, fuck it. That's I assume the way to go. No. Not good. Not a good idea. You want definitely an undershirt with this because you will stink like crazy. It's just the material. And you can get collars on them. You can get your name put on them. Where I think some people have their name over here. And you can get a polo shirt type. But I was paranoid about the size. Because usually when you buy stuff online or order stuff and you say, okay, I'll go with medium. I'm not that big at all. And I don't want something fucking hanging off me. So medium sits nicely on me. So I said I'll go with medium. And if it comes back as a good fit as their medium, then great. If I want to get the better one later on with all the bells and whistles, I can do so and trust that the medium will suit. So there, that's what I have to tell you there now. Isn't it super though? It's very striking. And the fox that she put in is cool. So well done you. I think we have a shoot coming up there in about 4 weeks. I think it's maybe 4 or 5 weeks. A club shoot. And I think we're going to raffle one of these bad boys off. So if you're sitting on the fence about going to our shoot, come on to fuck. You might win a shirt like this. And how cool would that be? I've been to a lot of shoots now where a lot of folks from all over Ireland and even further afield will come along and they wear their club shirts. And I was always looking at them, I was thinking, how would you come up with the name, the blah blah blah, the design, and there was nothing really nothing that would make a lasting impression. But these guys, I think, I'm just going to tell you now, these are probably the best archery shirts in the world. And you should come to the shoot and maybe get a ticket and maybe win one. Although if Doc is going to be there, he's always winning the good stuff. He's just he's a very lucky guy that way. He always wins. So Doc will probably have one of these. So there you have it. Redfox Archers have a cool shirt. And while I was, what was I doing? Oh, while I was getting my Hunter recurve bow tuned up by Olympic Dave, we were talking about the Sage. And he was telling me actually that I could just get new limbs. These are the limbs. Take these guys off because this guy is too short for me. So I'll get new limbs and a new string. And I can take off this arrow rest here and shoot off the shelf. And I have a trad bow. So I've had a trad bow all along. I've never thought of it. So that's fantastic. So I'm going to remove that. Today I'm going to look into getting these guys. And next year then I'm going to seriously be training primarily with my Hunter recurve because I love my Hunter recurve. It's the Batman bow. And the category. It's super fucking competitive. It's packed with just legends and dingers. I mean, they're all damn good, you know what I mean? And they're probably at it way longer than I, but still, it's like they're the perfect combination of being shit hot and a good laugh. you know. So it's good. You're in good company, basically. So I'm looking forward to getting very good at that in the next year. But I also feel that I'm kind of in a place where I can enjoy shooting the other two disciplines, the longbow and what you call the trad. Be instinctive, go all Apache on it. I'm looking forward to that. So it's going to be interesting. That's all. I have to look up now what the story is with arrows, because there's so many bloody categories. I suppose Doc might be the guy to talk about that. He's the king of trad, like. So I'll explain to Doc. Maybe he'll be at, I think we're going to Wexford at the weekend. There's a shoot on there. I didn't think I'd get to Wexford this year again, but we're going. Excellent, splendid. So I'm going to go there, and I just got to, what do I have to do? I have to put the button, I have to tune my button. That's it. I'll be doing that today. So I just got to get arrows for my longbow, and I got to get the limbs for the trad bow. And yeah, it looks like I'm going to be failing on 3 fronts this year. I have a trinity: trad, longbow, hunter recurve, and a cool shirt. So yeah, it's good. I think if you're going to try to be a coach at some stage, it helps. It'll stand to you that you can shoot 3 different disciplines, or at least more than one, you know. But I have no love for the compound. I have zero interest for the compound. It's just, there's no appeal for me. That's just not for me. So, but the longbow, I shot the longbow, like we all know, and that was fun. And I'm looking forward now to this guy. I just gotta figure. There's a few things I gotta figure out, like how the fuck do you shoot it like a traddy, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome. There's so many. It branches off into so many different things, archery, and as from my perspective, you know, a novice, basically, it's like, you know, you can get really competent really fast, and then you hit a brick wall, and then it feels like you've gone backwards, and that can be torture. But if you persevere, folks, it is well worth it, and that's what I've done. I think at the start of the year I was fairly shit, but it's since flourished, and the whole approach is better because it's fun, and yeah. So onwards and upwards. The master plan is still in play. I was reluctant to smoke a cigarette now in case I fuck up the shirt, but I'm going to smoke it anyway. So yeah, what was on over there? I didn't get the Mayo, but someone put some fantastic photos on Facebook. It looked like a movie set. The trees are so fucking big. Ah man, it was a beautiful, beautiful wood. Gonna have to review this top 5, top 10. Excuse me, I'm not well today, but I'm going to smoke my cigarette and shut the fuck up. Yeah, there was a shoot up in Mayo this past weekend, and it was just, I worked Saturday, so by Sunday I was like, nah, I'm not going there. Too long, too far away, and I had no energy for it. Slightly regretted it, but nothing. It is what it is. But it is a beautiful course, a beautiful wood, and someone put up loads of photos, and they were you could look at them. You should check them out on Facebook, okay? Mayo Archery Shoot, and you'll see some fantastic photographs. I'd be annoying them all. I'd be telling them all. Every club I go to, say, have you got a YouTube channel? You should put some videos up. You know, get the PROs out there to get at it. Sure, for fuck's sake, you have it done in 5 minutes, folks. Come on, take your finger out. Let's lift up the sport a bit. Let's lift up the awareness. Bring people in. But that's what I'm probably going to do Sunday, because I think I'm not driving Sunday, which is great. I hope I'm not driving Sunday, so I can get some more photographs and videos. It's a hard bloody course, Wexford. It's like there's some voodoo shit going on in Wexford. There's all these slopes running into each other or opposite each other, and the way it falls. So I'm going there to break my bad luck streak. I'm going to shoot while there. I'm going to enjoy it and have the crack and be mighty. So, and then after that, we're back up the leash. I think the following Sunday. I don't know, is that a 1 hour round? Someone was saying something about a 1 hour round, which I'm not a fan of, but I better get to liking these things because, you know, you got to go through these shoots as well to get your abilities up, you know. You don't like them, but you'll do them as if you love them, and you might trick yourself into loving them and doing well. So I'll finish the year strong, and then there's an AGM, which is what it is, and then there's the Redfox Archers will have a shoot. So that's when you can get a shirt, and yeah, so looks like it's going to be a good finish to the year. So there you have it. There you go, folks. Anything else I was going to say about anything? No, I've been avoiding the news in depth. There's a lot of cracker shit going on. We don't need any of that, do we? We don't need any of that negative. No, we need cool shirts, bows and arrows, and off to the woods. That's all we need. And energy. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say today. That's all I have for you today, folks. Oh. I have to go do stuff now. I'm going painting, I think, today. Just forcing the issue, because the issue is gone. Bye-bye. It's left. So I have to go chasing that now as well. And, because I think I'll be working for the rest of the whole week, pending on the weather. And then off to Wexford on Sunday. Yeah! So I'm going to fucking leave it at that and not be annoying myself. And we'll talk to y'all soon, folks. Da-da-da-da. Get yourself a Redfox Archer shirt and look dashing, okay? So bye now, folks.